So here's a fun thing I've come to realize when it comes to music that's in 432 hertz and 440 hertz. First of all, a lot of music that's in 432 hertz, especially songs I've heard before, they are more familiar. There's an energy, there is a vibe, you can say. Now, as you guys know, it is no, common. It is nothing of a genius. It doesn't take a genius to recognize that, certain people tend to gravitate towards certain people. You heard this in many phrases people have talked about. Tell me who you are, tell me who you hang with, I tell you who you are, blah, blah, blah. What you eat, you become, yada, yada. Go plant-based, by the way. But anyways, I'm listening to some song across, right? And I'm thinking of all these things people talk about, like the universe, simulation theory. People like, oh, somebody's watching this. I'm like, the only one that's really watching this is you, yourself, your higher selves, and all the rest of your variations and the reflections that we meet on an individual day-to-day basis. But more importantly, you have to be watching yourself. All right. Now, how does this relate to 432 hertz, though? Well, certain songs, especially from our childhood, when you were in your childhood, your mind was very as pure as it can be, pretty darn clear. It wasn't caught up with so much bullshit. So there was a feeling, there's an energy that goes along with that. That's not this, you don't need to be a science geek to know that. So anyways, there's a feeling that goes along with that stuff. Memories kick in, feelings, etc. Even smells can trigger like feelings and thoughts and memories, etc. So this vibe that you get when you're listening to certain songs and comparing it to also certain songs from your childhood, me personally, I have noticed that definitely it is not the same. But it seems to be a very good reason that that happens because in meditation, there's the space you have within you, and then there's the space around you, right? Now, trying to focus on the space within you is a challenge. You got to focus through your breathing, etc., while so many things may be going on. Now, it's easier in nature, granted. Duh. That's a given, duh. But nonetheless, that's the point of meditation, to go into the internal world, right? And focus on your breathing so you can, receive wisdom, knowledge, etc., etc., etc. That space includes memories from your childhood. That space includes memories from your childhood. It includes songs. It includes experiences you had. It includes the feelings that came with it. It includes the thoughts. So, in a way, you can say, given all of that this difference of energies and frequencies is actually serving you, especially when it comes to meditation, all right? And it serves all of us, as a matter of factly, because there's plenty of people who I've even reminded them of the same thing, and it's like they remember songs from their childhood, and it sounds completely different than how it is today with the tuning completely off. So, as I like to say, it's almost as if you're creating. See, this is how powerful music and energy is, right? Just like they say, tell me who you are, tell you who you hang with, or, you're a reflection of who you hang with or what you eat. Well, it's the same thing with what you listen to. You kind of are a reflection of what you listen to. So it can work in your favor in the sense that if you are meditating and you are recalling certain experiences from your childhood, well, it helps to actually be reminded of an old song, but also recognize that, wait, that old song, I heard it in a different tone. Then go listen to that song in that tone and watch the difference, right? I've given this experiment to many people, all right? Again, you don't need to be a genius or a scientist or an expert for this, okay? Anyways, hope that helps y'all. So yeah, what you listen to is also very important. Songs from your childhood that brought good memories, good feelings, etc. You can use that to heal from within, all right? Same when you're playing guitar, especially when you're playing guitar, or any other instrument, or even singing or dancing, etc., etc. Any arts, all right? That's one thing that's unique about people and art. There's many things unique that separate us from AI and from computer technology and all this other stuff. Plenty of things. Okay, I personally say you would have to be a bit of a mindless robot, of a dunce, not paying attention to your own self, your body, your life, to not realize that. That's why I don't really entertain these videos or videos of those topics too much, because it's just too obvious. You gotta just you either do your work for yourself or you don't. You either recognize the beauty within you or you don't. And you just flow. And nonetheless, everyone has to grow anyways. Anyways, y'all, so I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Like, share, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Comment, help each other out, blah, blah, blah. Peace.